Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. Hope everybody's having a great day. Well, we have another little package here and let's open it up and see who it is from. I think I know, but you know, hey. Get it open, we'll have it made. Nice and neat little package. Pull air out of there and get rid of the cardboard. At least it's not a crinkly thing. So, yep, that's who I thought it was from. Got two kits here. One's a little bit different than anything I've ever done, so we'll see how it goes. This is from Wizardy, and that's WIZARDI.com. And it looks like a Russian kit. So let's open this one because I'm really curious. Let me see how that opens. Never had any kits like this. I've never bought a Mill Hill or anything to that effect. It says right here on the instructions that they are from Russia. So, ooh, beads. Beads and everything and all and stuff. Okay. So, get it all undone. There are the beautiful, let me show you the picture here. Of course, I got too many things. So, I wanted something a little bit different. This is plastic canvas, and it's really kind of thick, if you will. Now, you just, I don't know, well, I'll have to look at the instructions. It looks like about 14 count. I don't think it said that. Finished size is 9 by 9. Doesn't say anything about what the count is. This looks like a mess, but we'll see. It does show you how to do all the stitching. And it comes in several languages right here. So you can look up, it says full cross stitch, left cross stitch, right, I'm assuming right cross stitch, petty point. So I don't know if it has English. It says description of basic stitches, French knots, couching. This could get fun. Bead sewing and Glover's stitch. Okay, I guess that's how it's all going to turn out. So I'm assuming that and there's the little diagram. Embroidery on canvas. It consists of mulin cotton threads, 9 colors, plastic canvas, chart beads, a needle. Shades might vary, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there's nothing there that would make any sense. So it says, so this is kind of a, I don't know, it's awfully small, but this needle is awfully big. I don't even think. I have a smaller needle if I need it, if I could get that one out. It's almost too thick to go through this canvas. So I can change that out if I have to and use a thinner needle. But it has 9 colors, very beautiful colors. So I'm assuming that you're going to do this all in cross stitch first, front and back, and then put the beads on last. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you got definitely enough beads to do both sides. That'll be interesting. I've never done a beaded thing. So I'm assuming you do both sides and then you kind of whip it stitched together. Jumping to another area on the side. Should not be longer than I don't know. This is going to take a hot moment to figure this out. But it was beautiful. So it's kind of a cross between cross stitch and beaded cross stitch. But it is all counted. There's nothing printed on these canvases. So we will see. It says instructions in 5 more different languages. Huh. They're all calling it petty point. So I don't know. It'll take a hot moment to figure that out. But beautiful colors. But I will have to read the instructions very carefully if I can get it all together and see where we go from there. But I thought it was something different and maybe something to work on, you know, in the wintertime. But it'll make a beautiful ornament when it's done. We'll put that all back right over there. So the next one that I got is this cute little mouse with a raspberry on his head. He's just so cute. I had to have him. Had to have him. Let's see what this little nightmare looks like. Beautiful kits, though. I mean, they're very well put together. Lots of instructions. And this is going to be a counted picture. It comes with, there's a needle right there. And I'm assuming that's Ada cloth. It's no stiffer than anything that we've ever used. So, not real worried. There are 21 colors. If I could just get them separated. I wouldn't say they're terribly soft threads. I mean, they are kind of, they're not bad. I've had worse. So, lots of beautiful colors in this. There's some blues and greens and yellows. So nice wide variety. And I don't know if it says, did it say? This seems to be a theme. It doesn't. Just says finished size is 16 by 12 centimeters, which is 6 1/4 by 4 3/4. Made in Russia. Has a lovely little pattern. I don't know. Oh, it tells you. So, let me do it this way. So, I guess all these are the colors that go across here to match up on the pattern. And it says number 2. God, here is another confusing thing. And number 3, I was going to say, if it's AB, where did I see that? I saw something. Huh. We'll have to see. But it has all these symbols, but it doesn't have a key anywhere. I'm not seeing a key. Maybe I missed something. And it's wanting you to start in the center, which won't be happening on my hook. It does tell you how to take care of it and what to do afterwards. Making magnets or embroider on water-soluble canvas. Locate the one embroidery and the item at the back of the canvas. This is just unbelievable. Yeah. And you wonder why I don't pick counted cross stitch. When it's in 15 different languages. Tells you how to iron it and all that. I don't know what this is. Jumping to another area on the back. See, there's oh geez, whatever. I don't even do that when I do counted. Secure thread on the back, tying knots, pull the required amount. Skeins out of the thread. Well, a full skein consists of 6 strands. I've never seen anything quite so confusing. Well, A, B, and C. A, B, C, D. They're blended threads, so you use 2 threads of that. I'll have to read this like over and over and over. This may be one video for a company that I don't start right away. Because, it looks terribly, terribly confusing. So they must have blended threads, so anything up here on this pattern is blended. So it tells you number 2, like number 1s are all cross stitch. And then number 2, you have these blended threads. And number 3, I don't know. I don't get it. It says 2 threads, half cross over here. Yeah, it'll take a hot moment. Yeah, because, Yep. So let me tell you about Wizarding, because I won't be doing a start. Let me put this all together just so I know. But they're beautiful patterns, but yeah, it's all in cross stitch. And I'll tell you what's up. Okay, those are the 2 patterns, so you can kind of look at them while I'm trying to tell you about Wizarding. I'm just a little miffed, shall I say? So we're just going to do this in a little different. Okay, they have diamond painting, they have cross stitch, they have beaded cross stitch, and it's normally just little projects, you know. They don't have any, don't get too excited. They don't have any like landscape pictures that are all beaded cross stitch, or any bouquets of flowers, huge things that are beaded. They have paint by number. They have things that are on plastic canvas. We've seen those. So they have a whole section of that. They have kits that have a cross stitch pattern that you do, and let's say, I'm just throwing this out, let's say it's a pumpkin. Of a pumpkin is the cross stitch, and then it fits on a pumpkin, so they have the wooden things that those mount on, so it all comes as one kit. They do not have any stamped cross stitch that we love. It's all counted. Everything that I've seen in here is counted. They sell several pages of printed Ada, kind of like Fabric Flare does on 1, 2, 3 Stitch. And I think it comes in 14 or 18 count. I didn't see any 16. I just looked briefly. And they're 40 by 30, those pieces of 8, that's centimeters. So where 40 by 30, 40 by 30 would be, let's call it 12 by almost 16. 12 by 16 pieces of printed Ada, if you like that kind of thing. They have extra wooden, they have the thread drops, but they also have the, you know, the decorative, what are those things called? Something horn. I can't remember, but it's that, like a cutting board with like a handle. You know what I'm talking about. So they have, but they have them in different patterns, if you will. So, I mean, there might be like a candle or something that you're going to put a cross stitch onto, decorative pieces of those kind of things. And they do sell extra plastic canvas if you want that. So I don't know. I'm just a little miffed by this company. I'm going to have to get into these 2 kits to see if it's something I'd ever order from. These are very in detail, and it's complicated as far as I know. They have two separate designs on this. It's not the same. So you do both two pieces and then you're going to whip stitch it together. That's what I'm guessing. You know, you could probably put batting or something in there. And it makes one ornament. That's all I can gather from that. So it's a very confusing website. I'm so sorry. This will probably be my worst review. I don't know. It's just out of my league-ish. And I wanted to get these because it's something I'd never done. I mean, not having ever done a Mill Hill kit or something. But, I don't know. And I wouldn't say that they were money-friendly. Like, for example, the balls with the beads, it was $14.99. So it comes with everything that you need. I'm not saying that. And the little raspberry guy, it was $10.92. So I thought they were kind of high priced, if you will. So, I mean, I'm not giving them a bad review. I mean, it's got a beautiful website, so there's lots to be done there. You know, if you like counted, and I don't know. It just kind of let me down that they didn't have any stamped kits. I don't know how else to put this. But, yeah. And I waited forever for this. I ordered this. It first shipped on the 9th of August. And by the 23rd, I emailed them because I hadn't gotten it yet. And I couldn't figure out why it was taking so long. Okay, if it had to come from Russia, great. No problem. I just thought I'd check on it. So I went and checked on it. And evidently they had the wrong address. And it had been shipped back to them in that period of time. So then they contacted me on when they contacted me on the 23rd, they resent out the order to the correct address. And they didn't even put my post office box on this. They just put the street address, and I don't get my mail at my street address. So, yeah, it was just a mixed thing. I don't know. I'm not real happy with this company as far as them being overly expensive. I mean, I didn't see anything in there. I don't know. Even these thread things that I got from someplace else, they were way overpriced. They had a wide variety of them. I didn't get any from them. I didn't see too many. When I looked up under accessories, it was mostly things like this, or they had a few of these. They had some hoops or whatever, and then all that fabric. It was like they were more into the fabric than anything else. But I don't know. It's just not like any place that I have ever shopped before. Maybe it's higher end. Oh, they do have on their diamond painting canvases, they have what do you call it? Their diamond paintings, they have a listing of artists, you know, work that do diamond paintings, and I'm assuming that they're Russian. That's fine. But they do give them credit, you know. I don't know if they have any, like a separate company that does, you know, like the run-of-the-mill stuff that we see all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just pretty, yeah, out there. So, and I've never ordered from, I don't believe, like a solid Russian company. I mean, every once in a while I'll get, like from AliExpress, I'll get something that was Russian or whatever. That's fine. But this, I think, is a totally Russian type website. I have nothing that tells me any different. They do have paint by numbers. I don't order paint by numbers. It's a waste for me. I'm sorry. It's wasted on me, but others, the one time that I actually got one, not from this company. Um, it was printed. It's like they printed the pattern onto the canvas, and in my way of thinking, the only way I've ever painted anything on canvas, it needs to be stretched on stretcher bars before you start painting. Because I'll tell you, if you paint that thing and then try to put it on stretcher bars, it's going to crack that paint left and right. So, but that's just coming from somebody that has painted on canvas. So, yeah, I'm at a loss. But I'll tell you one thing, I probably will never order from them again. It wouldn't be someplace where I would send my viewers, because I don't know if you're into uh, stamped cross stitch. They don't have any. And what they do have is very expensive. So, this is one of the only few that so far that I have reviewed and done it negatively. I didn't get any of their diamond painting stuff, so I have no idea. Or their paint by numbers. But we're talking stitching and beaded, so we'll see. And you have to do the pattern yourself, so it's all counted as far as I'm concerned. I have no idea what their diamond paintings look like. So, I mean, the products are good, but I would take off about 3 stars because they don't have what I would be looking for. Perhaps y'all are looking for that, but yeah. They didn't have any kind of discounts or anything. They do have a wholesale section where I'm assuming that other companies who want to purchase these for, say, their store or whatever, that's where they could buy them from. So I didn't see anything that appealed to me. This was as much as I've gotten. So I won't make that mistake twice. I'm just saying. So I know if that has turned you off as far as, going to buy there, I have no control over that. I don't know what to say. I'm just kind of at a loss for words. What else? There was something else I was gonna say. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm glad that I got a small kit, but I don't know whether I'll stitch this or not. I'm not real sure. It'll take me a year to get through the instructions because, yeah, I don't know. Just saying. But, don't let this discourage you. I like my viewers to know that this is out there, and then other places like Biggest Craft, I'm just naming names, have a wide variety, and they also have counted, or, they have stamped, they have counted, they have something for everybody. This store was not that. Not that at all. So it's very select and pricey. But I think that's going to be it for today. If that way you know what's out there. That, I guess, is where I was going to go with that. That way you know just what is available. And that's what I'm trying to show you in doing these kind of unboxings. So that, here's this spectrum, there's that spectrum, this is what they do. And that way you know. And you don't waste your time or your money. Because I'm all about saving money and what I'm doing. So, alright guys, thank you for joining me today, and, now everybody's been informed. Y'all have a great rest of your day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy, God bless, bye-bye, keep stitching.